Islam is a pagan cult, kissing stones, going around a stone, bowing in front of a stone, and then one even you want to beat shaitan, you throw stones. Islam is a stone cave time religion. In Islam, Muhammad, he says, everyone is born على الفطرة, مخلوق على الفطرة, Muslim. Everyone is born as a Muslim, but this is silly, because how you are born as a Muslim, but you don't know what Muslim mean. And by the way, I assure you now, with your age, I don't know what your age, you don't need to tell me. If I ask you what Islam mean, you will not be able to give me the good answer. What does Islam mean?
You asked me about my opinion after the conversation or before?
No, I'm saying what the word Islam mean. Do you know? No.
Islam, it means peace.
Where you get this from? You speak Arabic. My sister, you speak Arabic? No. The word Arabic for peace is salam.
يستسلم يعني الإنسان.
The word peace.
من يستسلم يعني. يستسلم لشيء ما.
No, يستسلم. No, يستسلم means you surrender. You surrender. The opposite of peace is war. If I attack you, if I surrender your house or your castle, and I say surrender, you don't die. This is why Muhammad says, Aslim Taslam. Correct? Aslim Taslam. If you become a Muslim, you will be safe. Safe from what? From being killed, slaughtered. So Islam is the opposite of peace. So Islam means surrender. So how this can be from God? Surrender to who? Some naive Christian even they say that Islam means submission. But submission is something you do willingly. Willingly. You do submit to God willingly. It's a nice word. But Islam says it clearly. If you go in the Quran right now, Muhammad, he spoke about the Bedouin, the Arab. He said to the Bedouin, convert to Islam, surrender, otherwise we will fight you, we will kill you. And then those Arab, they converted to Islam after Muhammad, he made a threat for them. And then they said, we believe. If you read here, chapter 48, verse number 16. Chapter 48, verse number 16. Let me give you the link. Say it into those Bedouin, the Arab, who were left behind, which means they did not join Islam yet. You will be called against a folk of mighty powers to fight until they surrender. If you obey, we will not kill you. This is what the verse is saying. And then those Arab, they converted to Islam. They became Muslims. How they converted? By the sword. He threatened them to kill them. And then when they converted, they say, we believe. Chapter 49, verse number 14. The Arab, they say, we believe. What Muhammad said to them, Allah, he said to him, tell them you believe not. Okay, well, how they are Muslims but they don't believe? Do you know what I'm saying? It says, قالت الأعراب آمنا قل لم تؤمنوا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا. You are not a believer, you are a Muslim. أسلمنا, so we surrender, but you don't believe. Do you hear me? I will try again. God give me patience. Hello? Hello?
Hello, I hear you.
You see the verse my sister says here? The Arab, they said we believe. Allah said to them, don't say you believe, say we surrender. So okay, Aslamna, you see the word Aslamna, you speak Arabic, it says Aslamna. Okay, Aslamna, the Muslim translation is the word we submitted, but how they submitted then? Okay, if the word submitted is true, that means they believe. But Muhammad saying to them, you are a bunch of liars, you converted to Islam because I was going to kill you. So you believe not, but you became a Muslim, you surrender. You see it? Because how somebody convert to Islam yet he is not a believer. So what is conversion? What kind of conversion this conversion is? Obviously it's not a conversion. It was something they've been forced to do, and because they've been forced to do, they have to surrender to Muhammad. And this is what Islam means. The verse is so clear. They don't believe. Read carefully. Faith has not entered your heart. Okay, so how they say Shahada? You know, this is crazy. So somebody, he says, I believe in Jesus, but he don't believe in Jesus. Why? So, Aslamna, you surrender. You surrender to the army of Muhammad. So even Islam name is given to you wrong. All your life you hear this word, you speak Arabic, and you think it's mean peace, but the fact the word peace is different. The word peace is salam. Islam is the opposite. Like in English we say known and unknown. known by adding two letters in front of it that will make it unknown, the opposite. This is Islam is exactly. Salam and Islam is the opposite words of each other. Islam means to surrender, Salam means peace. If you are in peace, you don't surrender to anyone, you are already in peace. You know? So don't say you believe, you are a liar. You don't believe, you only surrender. So the question, how they surrender themselves then? How, if they surrender themselves to Allah, okay, so how can they then believe? They surrender to Muhammad, for this is Islam. Say Shahada or die. That's why Muhammad, when he sent a letter to the king of Roman in Jerusalem, he said to him, Aslim Taslam. Became a Muslim, you will be safe, otherwise we will kill you, we are coming for you.
We will be safe from the iqab. That's what it's all about.
No, my sister, no. Chapter 9, verse 29 says, kill, fight the Christian, qatiluhum. Qatilu in Arabic means fight to kill, not to beat them, you know, in their face. Fight to kill, right? They use a sword. Qatiluhum until they pay the jizya and they are subdued. And yadin wahum saghirun. This is not about the judgment day. Now, I just showed you Muhammad saying, attack the Romans so you can get the blonde because you forgot it. You remember it?
No, I didn't forget.
Okay, so if Muhammad talking about penalty and punishment in judgment day, then he do not need to attack them. Okay, they don't believe, but God will punish them. He said, attack the Romans so you can get the blondie. So this is why I'm saying, okay, if you say I'm going to wait to make a decision, I don't know what are you waiting for, because already you saw all those things. Not a single thing I showed you is from my own pocket. It's your book. It's in front of you. Actually, what kind of God he accept those people to be called Muslims?
Thank you for all.
My sister, I just have a question. What kind of God he accept those people? He is saying to them, call yourself Muslims. What kind of God this God is? What kind of God he knew that those people don't believe in him, and then he said to them, you are only Muslims. You know what I'm saying? How you call them Muslims but they have no faith? A person who don't believe but he convert to a religion, he's a hypocrite. So a Muslim, according to this verse, is someone is a hypocrite. Allah correcting them, saying, don't say we believe, say we are Muslims. Correct? So Allah giving definition to a Muslim is somebody is a corrupt, is a hypocrite, is a liar. You can't say I'm a Muslim, but you can't say I'm a believer. So how this guy is called a Muslim, but he don't believe? So, yeah, but he don't believe. So he is not a believer, but Allah saying to him, you don't believe, this is why you should call yourself a Muslim. This is crazy. لا يؤمن ونقول له قل أنا مسلم لا تقل أنا مؤمن. هذا يعني أن رب المسلمين يقبل الكذابين على أنهم مسلمين مع علمه بأنهم ليسوا بمؤمنين. In Christianity we don't have such a thing. That's why we said you have to be born again. That's why Jesus says, not everyone say to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. You can say God every day. You can pray, you can act as you wish, you can claim to be Christian, you can wear a cross, you can go to the church, but doesn't make you a Christian, for you are not doing the will of God. That is Jesus' teaching. Here is the opposite. Faith never enters your heart. You do not know what faith is, you are a liar, and yet you call yourself a Muslim. With Jesus you cannot call yourself a Christian unless you are truthful, unless you believe, unless you follow him. This is why we say Christianity and Islam is totally the opposite. We have nothing to share.